professional driver will have up to
At this point, we can also make job
Collaborate with our team members. Remember, we're a team. Collaborate with team members. That means talk to each other. Yes, my name's Dave Roberts, and I teach English programs for University College, including English debate. This is a freshman program typically, and the aim of the program is to develop debate skills, but we also focus on basic communication skills. It's a really good way to build students' confidence and competency using English in a variety of situations. So we'll do the same as last time. One argument per speaker for the first and for the second speaker. The third speaker, the closing statement, will rebut the case and summarize our case. I work with people who are really good teachers, so I learn a lot from my colleagues. It's great to just ask people, whoever's in the office, I'm thinking of trying this idea, what do you think? Or chatting one-on-one with somebody, I'm not sure how to deal with this particular topic, do you have any suggestions? And I find people are really, have really great ideas, and that hive mind, putting everybody's mind to a task, is way more effective than just one person thinking about it. An enthusiastic debate, I think, first has to connect with the students in some way. So they're only going to debate enthusiastically if there's some kind of motivation, and that tends to come from the topic itself. I gave 4 options, but all of those options had originally come from the students themselves. And it might be a thing that's relevant to their daily life, or it might be a topic they came up with and they like it because it's their idea and they've got some ownership of it. And how would we define the key words in this motion? Our university should offer driving classes. Chat together, we'll share our ideas and we'll agree on a definition in about 2 or 3 minutes.
영어로 제 생각을 말할 때 제일 어려웠던 점이 이제 한국어로 뇌에서 생각을 했지만 이제 입 밖으로 내뱉을 때 조금 어떤 식으로 해야 할지, 단어는 어떻게 해야 될지 이런 점이 좀 헷갈렸던 점이 많았는데, 그래도 영어 토론 수업을 통해 다양한 실습을 반복적으로 하다 보니 좀 더 그런 영어 회화나 아니면 단어 사용 아니면 또 문법 같은 면이 좀 자연스러워진 것 같습니다.
The first step would be make sure everybody knows they have the opportunity to participate. First, I wouldn't rush them. I never rush students for an answer. If I ask somebody and I think they're going to give an answer, it takes them a few moments to get there. I try to read them and give them the time they need. And I make sure they know they're never going to get criticized for giving the wrong answer. No participation is wrong in class. I want them to give an answer, and if it's not what we were looking for, if it's in some way not quite appropriate, then I'll try to build on it to make it feel appropriate. And I try to remember, maybe make a note of things they supply in class so we can bring them back later. So they know I've remembered it, I paid attention to it, and it becomes part of the lesson. The examples we use later tend to be students' examples.
교수님께서 이제 각 토론이 진행되는 토론 그룹을 직접 하나하나 방문을 하시면서 학생들이 지금 어떤 의견을 가지고 있는지, 그리고 어떻게 생각을 하고 있는지를 영어로 물어보시고 또 영어로 피드백을 주시는 과정에서 제가 좀 더 활발하게 그리고 적극적으로 수업에 참여할 수 있었던 것 같습니다.
학생들이 의견을 내뱉을 수 있게 먼저 질문을 던지시고 저희가 충분히 생각할 수 있게 시간을 주신 다음에 저희가 어떤 답을 하든 다 좋은 반응을 보이셔서 더 적극적으로 수업에 참여할 수 있게 해주시는 그런 모습이 되게 좋았던 것 같습니다.
I think these days, the biggest challenge is AI. And that totally changed the game for, I think, not just for English learning, but for lots of different domains. I think the big concern early on was some people might want to just use AI to create all their content for tasks. So for debate class, I found it great for helping students prepare for a debate, to fully understand a topic, to explore areas they might not have thought about exploring within a topic, to come up with great language points as well, to come up with neat ways to explain something or questions to ask about it. But the actual debate itself is down to the student. So AI is a great tool to help them prepare for the debate, but it doesn't do the work for them. It's just an assistant. I think the same with our writing courses. AI can write an essay, but it can't write my essay. It can't write the essay the student needs to write, but it's a great tool to assist with that. I think being open to criticism, and it's sometimes quite humbling where somebody criticizes an idea or criticizes, maybe this comes from students, maybe other teachers, but realizing that something doesn't work, maybe criticizing my own classes. I've had to learn to not be too protective of my classes, my ideas, because most ideas we have could be better. First, teaching in English when English isn't your first language, I can't imagine how hard that it must be such a big challenge, especially when some of our students have great fluency in English. That must be kind of intimidating. So I think my first bit of advice would be, remember that as the professor, you're the expert in the subject, and the language is just the means of sharing that expertise, and the students always respect expertise. They always respect that kind of knowledge. I think it's okay to slow down, make sure things are precise and accurate, take a little longer than you would do in the first language, speaking in your first language, to make sure the points are clear and that you're comfortable with the pace that this is going. All right, everybody, could I have your attention, please? So time was always going to be a little bit tricky today, but I'm impressed that we got through pretty much 2 full practices of our debate. Thank you very much. Nice work, everybody. I want them to be willing to share with someone, even if it's just the person sitting next to them. So be willing to speak to someone, and then we can build from there. Maybe that's it. Be willing to take 1 step, and then the next time, the next step. But they've got to be willing to take 1 step.